purpose of these videos for me is to keep a track on what I've done, where I've been, how it was for me, and also for a select few people to have a look and watch and experience it, and maybe give them a better insight into the Hajj. Throughout the video you'll see high points and low points, my own opinions and my own perception of what's been happening. It's been an amazing experience, and hopefully in the next 15-20 minutes you'll see my Hajj journey. Yeah, so enjoy. So day one of Hajj, Al-Umrah at the moment. We've travelled from Coventry to Birmingham, got on a coach from Birmingham to London Heathrow, got then a plane from Heathrow to Jeddah, no, from Heathrow to Qatar, and then from Qatar to Jeddah, and then we've waited about 9 hours in sort of holding, waiting to be processed basically, and then we've come out and I think it's about 35 degrees heat, probably getting warmer now. After Fajr time in the morning, I managed to read Fajr in the morning, and we've come out and waiting on a coach now. So Assalamu alaikum. Stood on Haram Sharif, and I've just finished Umrah and I've got my head shaved. Yeah, Chachu, you make this look good because it's very hard. But yeah, so we completed Umrah, went to Safa Marwa. It was amazing. It was a beautiful thing. Seeing both sides of Safa and Marwa, obviously the mountains there. Seeing the Kaaba Sharif is beautiful. Like, words can't even describe how amazing it was. At the moment, it's a little before Fajr time. Probably there's a big clock on. I don't know. There's a massive clock tower. I've missed it, but yeah, probably about half four. And yeah, so this is the views. So today is Wednesday. We woke up, so we went to sleep late, but we got back from the Haram Sharif. We left after Fajr Salah. We managed to read the Hajj as well, read Fajr Salah, and by the time we got out of Haram Sharif, after, you know, obviously all the thousands and hundreds of thousands of people getting out, got home by about 7:30. The taxi drivers are really bad. Ended up getting back and, you know, slept till Zuhr time, woke up, read namaz, had some food, chilled out, read namaz. Now, currently, I am stood right, subhanAllah, stood right in the Kaaba Sharif. I'm blessed. Today we left about 8:15, managed to get here for Isha Salat. Alhamdulillah, that we read that way far back outside. It was so busy, we were reading pretty much on the road, but it was an amazing experience. The tilawat was incredible. It just felt spiritually incredible. Everyone dispersed, and now people are doing dua for Kaaba Sharif. Inshallah, that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to read some nafil and chill out and contemplate probably a bit more than what I did yesterday. Umrah yesterday was like just an emotional experience, but Alhamdulillah, just bang on today. Assalamu alayka ya Rasul Allah. Assalamu
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله
Finished Maghrib namaz, well, inside the Haram Tree. Subhanallah. About to start Tawaf. It's amazing. I recorded the azan, so inshallah you'll watch the video for that as well. Mum told me yesterday in my video that I moved my eyebrows around too much, so I'm not going to move around as much today. It's just incredible. The atmosphere here is, subhanallah, it's brilliant. Maghrib namaz is just the best. But inshallah, into Hajj with now, so take care. Done my talbiyah, done my niyat and everything, waiting for the coaches. It's now currently about 1:15, waiting for the coaches. I think 2 have been before, but I'm not in any rush. Inshallah we'll get there for about Fajr time. As we speak, Sabah is now messaging me, so I'm sure she has something interesting to say. Inshallah, I will put up another video in the next couple of days. Assalamu alaikum, bye bye. Hello, so Assalamu alaikum. We are in Tent City. It's not quite what I expected. So, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Close proximity, literally close proximity.
Very close.
It's now gone about 6 o'clock, 6 in the morning that is. We were supposed to, they said they were going to get us out after Isha time, anytime after Isha, which was about 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, so yesterday was Friday, today's Saturday morning. We've just read Fajr a short while ago. We left, we were supposed to leave after 8, anytime after 8, and they literally did mean any time after 8, so I didn't go to sleep at all. Probably caught 20 minutes like here and there. Been a long night. We're not too far away from where our hotel is in Azizia. So Tent City is massive. We drove through, I think it's King Abdulaziz Road or something like that, isn't it?
Yes.
And it was, yeah, and we drove down that road for absolutely miles. Like Tent City's is huge. Like, I think 2, 4. I think there's going to be like 40 guys in here.
40 guys?
40 guys. I'd say about 40 guys in here. Yeah, for the next couple of days, inshallah. We moved a couple of tents. Mum's a couple of tents down as well, but it was a long day. So I'm going to try and get some shut eye and inshallah wake up for Maghrib Maghrib, hopefully, yeah. We wake up for Zuhr namaz at some point. Anyway, goodbye, Assalamu alaikum. Hello. Wow, today we are in Tent City, and it is actually a city. I've actually felt bad all day today. I've had a really bad headache. I don't even know why. Maybe the air conditioning, the heat or something, I'm not sure. Currently walking around, just scoping the place out. There's a lot going on. We went to, I didn't even know where we went, but it wasn't nice. It smells like poo everywhere. Drainage is disgusting. Actually, our rooms are alright, they're not too bad. The air conditioned, I think that air conditioned gives me a headache. Anyway, this is a quick video just to show you Tent City, and that's me done, bye. Hello, so today is the day of Arafat, where we're going to, basically we spend the day in Arafat, and behind me is Mountain of Mercy, Jabal Rahmat. It is, yeah, the three significant points to this. It's where Adam and Eve first met, and they had their sins forgiven. It's where Prophet Muhammad ﷺ camped at the bottom of it, and the third one is, there's a third one that Sheikh told me. Anyway, in the next one I'll find out for you, but that there isn't a white mountain, it's a mountain full of people all with their ihrams on. We're not going to get near it because it's pretty much the same difference where we stood here. We stood at the bottom of the mountain pretty much. But that there at the top of the mountain, I can't really zoom into it, is a little sign, and that literally was where Adam and Eve were forgiven for their sins. So, I mean, doing dua now, inshallah, I'm going to stay here till sort of Zawal time and do dua. So yeah, I'll find out that third significant bit of information as well. Hello, so today was a rather eventful day. Back with the eyebrows again. Hello, Mom. What do we do today?
Day of Arafat, Alhumdulillah.
And what is the day of Arafat?
It's the day that we sit and do dua, we ask Allah for forgiveness.
So today we left Mina, the tent in Mina, early in the morning after Fajr. It's about 20 minutes away from Mina, where we're staying. When I had a tent there, air conditioning, etc. So it's alright facilities, red hot. The previous video showed you guys where obviously the mountain was where Adam and Eve were both forgiven, and then when I forgot that, it's where the day of judgment is going to be, and also where Rasulullah used to do Hajj and go there and do dua. So it got really like, after Asr time, sort of edging towards Maghrib time, everyone went out, and what you're supposed to do is stand facing towards Makkah and do dua and basically do ibadat and ask for forgiveness on the plains of Arafat below the mountain, which is where we were. It was so nice, man. I didn't record it because I didn't think it was the right time to do or anything, like, you know, I was more focused on doing dua. But yeah, no, what do you reckon, Mum? It was nice?
Alhamdulillah, it was really emotional. It was emotional because we talked to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we ask for everyone. You pray for everyone, you give dua for everyone, you pray for everyone for now and for thereafter.
Yeah. We're currently on a coach to, where are we going? Muzdalifah, innit? Yeah. We're staying the night there. It's past Maghrib time now. This is the day you read your Maghrib and Isha prayers together on a coach full of people reading the Talbiyah. So I will update you guys again shortly on what's going on. Bye bye. So we've just got to the plains of Muzdalifah, and it is absolutely packed. Not even a word of a lie. There's just literally people upon people. I mean, we drove for a mile, and it was just a full, like the whole side of the road is full of people. even up there you can see there's sort of caravans and stuff parked up, or coaches or whatever. I'm trying to look for the Zamzam Tower. Oh, it's behind this building here. You can see like a light shining over. They've apparently got some light coming off the clock, but if you look around, it's absolutely submerged of people, men, women, everywhere, and the floor's not exactly clean or smooth. Roughing it tonight, so oh well, I guess we are. I think Mum's around here somewhere as well. Hello, Assalamu alaikum. So today is the day of Eid, so everyone in the UK will be eating, feasting, and I feel like I'm doing my Duke of Edinburgh expedition. Mum's here. I don't know if you can see her because it's quite sunny. We are now walking to stone the Shaitan, so it's the first day of stoning, and there's probably, our whole group's here, so about 300 people. Just taking a nice cozy on stroll down through from where we were staying to where the Shaitan is. Uncle's at the bottom, and then from there we're going to go back to, inshallah, the Azizia apartments. We're going after that, Mum, innit? Chill at Azizia for a bit, then go and do the Dawaf Ziyara, I think it's called. Then get my head shaved again, and then after that the ihram comes off. But yeah, yesterday was an absolute, such a dreadful day. It wasn't long in the sense of like long, so obviously we went to the plains of Arafat and I recorded that video, but we stayed, it's Muzdalifah, innit? We stayed, Mum?
Well, that's not
That's
yet.
not, we stayed in Muzdalifah, and I slept next to this big bloke, man. He snored the whole night. There's so much traffic on the roads, everything. It was just like I didn't sleep at all, and I think my wisdom tooth's coming out as well. So like, just it wasn't a nice combination. But we come back here and slept a few hours, and I've had a shower and refreshed up a little bit. There really is a buzz at the moment. So I will catch up with you guys in a bit. Bye bye. So it was quite quick. The walk was about 2 hours, considering it's probably about 45 degrees, I would say, outside. It hasn't been difficult. So got some water. It was quite surreal, because you imagine, you picture something else, and it wasn't what I expected. I think over the years, because I've tried to incorporate the ability to have that many people there, I think it's kind of lost a bit of its, like there's just a little wall as you walk through this sort of flyover, and it's not really like, I mean, you do appreciate what you're doing, but it's not as if, because there's that much going on there, you kind of really stop. Yeah, so Uncle's, vlogging.
Tell them to come and find you from England, because they won't find you right after battery will die, and that's it.
Battery's dead.
I think it's that way, actually.
Anyway, we are almost at the hotel, and I'll speak to you guys in a bit. This has been an absolute long day. Apparently something's happened where we go and stone the Shaitan. There's been helicopters and stuff flying all over. But it's now after Maghrib, and we're heading out, which you're not really supposed to do. It's not Sunnah, but they say it's acceptable. We've been locked in our tents. Like they have, yeah, in Mina we have like tents, and there's gates around the outside. There's like probably about 8-9 tents, and we've been locked in there all day. We've not been allowed to come out. It's been quite claustrophobic, almost like we've been in a prison. We've just been sat there doing nothing, like obviously reading and doing tilawah and stuff, but yeah, it wasn't nice. We're now going to stone the Shaitan and then come straight back. Inshallah, tomorrow we're going to try and get out early and go and do it again, because obviously you need to do it 3 days in a row. And then we're going to go to Azizia, and then hopefully, inshallah, that'll be us done for the Hajj. And then we'll be able to just enjoy, the last 24 hours, 48 hours is difficult. Apparently something happened last night. Not too sure yet because we haven't really spoke to anyone, but Alhumdulillah, we just literally did the final bit of stoning and back off to Azizia. Yes, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our Hajj. Millions of people. But yeah, it's an incredible feeling right now. I feel really euphoric. Just can't wait to go back and chill out now for a little bit, have some decent food, have a decent night's sleep. We counted in our tent, I say it's a tent in that little marquee thing, we're about 160 men, and it wasn't a very big tent either, literally for 4 or 5 days. Today's Wednesday, isn't it? We left on Friday, and then we spent the same time in Mina and Arafat and stuff as well, so yeah, Alhamdulillah, it was testing, it's very difficult. Anyone says Hajj is easy is lying to you because it's difficult. At the moment they've got these sprinkler things going off, spraying water over us. Nice bit of breeze going as well, so it's nice.
سبحانك ما أعظم شانك سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك ندعوك
We're back in the Ihram for today. Well, for a portion of the day we're here at Masjid Aisha. Now, to perform Umrah you need to come out of the boundary of the Haram, make your intention, read your nafil, and then go back into the Haram and obviously perform the Umrah. So today we've got a taxi out of, well, from out to Masjid Aisha, which is basically the main spot where people come to perform the Umrah. And we're going to read our nafil and go back and complete another Umrah, inshallah. Inshallah. So, back at it again. Busy place. A lot of people doing Umrah. So we've just read Maghrib. Mum, what happened?
It rained.
I'm telling you, the second it says it's about 30 odd degrees C up there, probably hotter than that. It's Maghrib time, and we're reading obviously Jamaat here in Makkah. The second the Imam said Allahu Akbar, the clouds and the heavens opened, rain just absolutely for all of the 7 minutes we were praying was absolutely just dread. I mean, my clothes are absolutely soaked. Everyone, it's just funny. SubhanAllah, yeah, it was just absolutely funny. Mom's here, wringing her clothes like she's just washed them. I'm absolutely soaking. It's dribbling a little bit now, but I'm telling you, well, that's a lot of water, right?
You know, we wanted it to rain, so it's rained. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Anyway, that was that happened. Hello. Pretty awesome day. So I mean, yesterday we didn't, because we got to the Haram at like 3 AM in the morning, checking out, checking in, all that sort of stuff. We barely slept, I barely slept Thursday night, Friday morning. So last night, Friday night, was absolutely, like, I was exhausted. So I got to sleep, and then we woke up for Fajr this morning, and we were staying obviously at Zamzam Tower, so we were staying at the Pullman Hotel. Fajr time, we come downstairs, read namaz, it was packed, read outside, and then went for breakfast. Breakfast was awesome, 6 o'clock, stuffed my face, went to bed, woke up about 40 minutes before Zuhr, had a shower. So after Zuhr, there's a place called Masjid al-Jinn, which isn't far, it's probably about half an hour walk away. We went there, and there's a burial ground, like a graveyard near there as well, which is where a few Sahabas and stuff are buried. It was actually closed when we got there, but we was able to go and at least have a look and see what it was all about. On the way back we did Tawaf, and afterwards I, as incredible as this sounds, is I managed to actually kiss Hajar Aswad. So I actually didn't push anyone either. My hands were down at my sides. The one thing I'd always said, because I got close to her a few times, well not a few times, once before I got close, and I didn't want to push anyone out of the way because I don't think that's the purpose of it. I decided to just put my hands down and let the tide of the people, and if anyone has ever been before, you'll understand what I mean of tide of people, just push me into it, and Alhumdulillah. So it was like, I felt like I was gonna pass out afterwards. It was so surreal. I felt so weak and so tingly afterwards.
Really?
I can't really describe it. Like, so I'm here with Mamu Khulu's friend Waka, and we're sharing rooms and stuff. And he was doing tawaf with me, and he was at Maqam Ibrahim, and I went to him, and he had to actually stabilize me because I was that, like, words can't even explain how weird that sensation was. I didn't push anyone, my hands were down, and then it was presented in front of me. This trip as well, obviously it's the first time I've been here. I read in the Hatim as well, which is like the semicircle just outside the Kaaba. So it's been a really incredible trip. One for, well, trip of a lifetime. Now me and Mom are gonna go and get some food. Mom left me her phone today to put on charge, so I've had Mum's phone all day today, and I've been walking around with it. She's not known where I am, I've not known where she is, and yeah, so we've only just, so we're gonna go for dinner and go shopping a little bit now, and then read Isha and then go to bed. Anyway, that was a long vlog, but it's been a long day, so take care. Nafis, bye bye.
سبحانك ربي سبحانك سبحانك ما أعظم شانك سبحانك.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. This is gonna be my last video from Makkah. We've just done our final tawaf. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I will come back and read Jummah later on. It's Friday, but I'm not gonna make a video. I've got to do it now. We've just done the final tawaf, tawaf Vindara. I think that's what it's called. It's just basically the farewell tawaf. Read Fajr this morning with Jamaat. I've recorded it. It's amazing. Like, I think that's probably one of the things I'm going to miss most about the whole being here, is the fact that I've realised that when the azan goes off, everything else drops. Nothing else matters. It's just go to pray, full stop. All the shops close, everyone stops what they're doing. It's really nice. It's like it's a really nice environment to be in, where you're not worrying about reading your namaz too late, or oh my god, I'm going to miss my namaz time. It's because you're going to read it as soon as the azan goes. You know what time it is. I think that's one thing that me and Mom were talking about implementing into our life when we get back, is having an azan or a time from the masjid at our house, so at least that way when the azan goes off we read namaz. And I mean, mashallah, we all read anyway, so it's good. This videos, I don't really know what I was trying to achieve or what I was trying to get. I haven't watched them back fully or watched them back properly. I'll probably sit there and cringe at the end of them, but for me it wasn't necessarily about, oh, I've got to make a video which is going to get put on the internet and it's going to be famous or whatever, or even for other people. It's more for myself and for my family. I was just going over that and thinking about what actually were the testing parts of it. Now, walking, it wasn't an issue. Like, Alhumdulillah, I'm really fit, and so is Mom, so I don't think Mom struggled, other than one day where I can remember where we'd, I can't remember the day exactly, where did we go? I think I probably recorded it at some point or another, but I remember it's like, we got a coach. It's when we've basically finished our Hajj, went to Azizia, and then from Azizia went to the Haram Sharif, where I come here, did our Hajj tawaf, and then did Sa'i, which is walking between Safa and Marwa, and then like the coach drivers told us to be, well, the organisers told us to be there at 2 o'clock. We got there for 2 o'clock, we rushed there, and then we had to walk ages for a coach, and then the coach driver dropped us halfway, and then we had to walk quite far. It was quite a testing day. I think mainly for me it's more the sort of testing emotionally. When we're in Mina especially, what they did this year, I don't know if they did it last year, but what they did this year is they'd locked down the camp, so the European camp and the Asian camp, etc. So when people are going to do the stoning of the shaitan, they'll set times for everyone, and if it's not your time, what they did is they locked us in. So I felt really sort of isolated and really claustrophobic at that point. That was, for me, was one of the hardest bits, and I got really ill. I think you can still hear it. I've got a bit of a cough or a cold. Yeah, so that must have been my hardest point. because I hate staying in confined spaces. And if you look back at the video, I'm just recapping again, there was a thing we counted about 40 or 50 people, maybe 60 people in one line, and then you've got 4 banks of that in one tent, and when you're asleep you're sitting literally somebody on this side, somebody on that side, and the beds are joined. They're not beds, they're cushions, and they are joining, and then pretty much you're basically feet to feet with the people as well, so you're literally feet to feet, head to head, feet to feet, and it is a lot. There's a lot of people in a small confined environment, and the food's bad, you're tired, you don't sleep properly. It's just a whole experience, and then you're in your ihram as well, so you can't fully relax. Alhumdulillah, because I've come out of it and I feel like I've changed. I feel like a different person. I guess in 6 months' time we'll realise if I have made a difference or if I am different. Inshallah I will be, because I want to change. I know there's certain things I want to implement in my own life, but we'll see. I mean, at the moment I'm literally the Hanakaba shoes there. Honestly, I'm gonna miss this place. Like, I'm looking forward to going home, but at the same time, I'm really sad that I'm leaving here. I think I said to my mom earlier on as well, like, whenever I've gone on any of the holidays, I've always, after 3-4 days, I've been like, oh my god, I want to go home now, I'm about ready to go home. I don't think I felt that really this time. I've always felt like, oh, okay, because I'm reading with my namaz and I'm comfortable, and I suppose because I have mom with me as well, I didn't ever feel homesick. But yeah, I probably will make a couple of videos in Medina, but for me, this is like the Hajj diary vlog thing that I'll be making. I think this is the end of it. So I don't know how long it's going to be, but thank you for watching.
ناس منى هتعيش العمر جنبك وبرضه ما يكفيش أحلى دنيا عندي ما تساويش إلا معاك يا رسول الله وحشنا